Welcome back to Gin Reviews from South Florida. Tonight we're going to go back to Scotland and we are going to review Raffles Gin. Raffles Gin, a product of Scotland, coming in at 43%. Botanicals, juniper, of course, nutmeg, licorice, cardamom, and coriander. Can't go wrong there. So this is not SipSmith's Raffles product. This is, well, to be completely honest with you, I can't find too much about this here. I know it's imported by Serenity from Connecticut, but it is produced and bottled in Scotland. Here is the bottle. It's not terribly horrible. We have a good caliber glass there, and we have a pretty nice design as well. I like these peacocks kind of strutting their stuff there. I like this 1920s style font. On the back of the bottle, let the good times roll. Raffles Gin is inspired by the roaring 20s. It's zingy, zesty, and each sip will whisk you back in time to those free-willing, carefree days that we all remember. This clean, juniper-forward gin perfectly balances softness with bright citrus. You'll not only find it's delightfully crisp, but it also boasts a distinctively smoother than smooth finish. Turn up the music, strap on your dancing shoes, because the glory days is just a pour away. Now, I don't remember the 1920s that well, since I was not there. But, hey Ange. Hey honey. Angela, come here honey, come here. Come on, come here. Oh, she is having a day today. I think she is under the weather a little bit. I know, it's okay. You can come up here. But, take good care of her, trust me. She takes good care of me too. She's all I had for the last couple of years. Just me and her. Anyway, Angie, you like this gin? She doesn't care. Not at this one. That's okay. I'm sure though if those peacocks are flutting around and showing off their feathers here and their plumage, she would have a problem with that. Alright, well, let's see. I like this part of the bottle here. I just like that wrapping they did. So let's open this up and see what we get ourselves into. It's okay, honey. I know. Look. I see a natural cork in there. Honey, look. You can go play with that if you want. Yay! There's a cork. It's natural. Thank you. I'm in a better mood already. Hopefully she is too. Here we are. Hey! Ooh. Delightfully refreshing and zingy, just like it said. Let's go with this guy tonight. Well, can't all be perfect, right? I definitely detect juniper, but besides that, I don't really detect anything else. My sniffer's sniffing, right? Okay, so strange, but I'm only getting juniper, and it is very zesty juniper. Let's down it and see if I get anything else from it. Salud. okay. It's not bad. It's got a burn. It's very viscous. It's almost like an oily film left on my mouth here. The front part of here, on the front part of the palate, it's starting to numb up a little bit. I'm guessing that's from the licorice. Bye, honey. But the juniper is definitely out front, which I like a lot. And then it's kind of backed by the alcohol, and then I'm getting more of that coriander, cardamom, earthy tones. You know what I really would have liked with this? Something more, some more citrus. Because even though it says balances softness with bright citrus, and it doesn't have citrus in its lineup, and I'm sure it's just they're not telling us all the botanicals in this one, or maybe they are and they just left it out and that's the way they did it. I don't know, but I don't taste that much citrus in this. So we're gonna make a gin and tonic. I think that'll be the best way to really pull out some of those citrus notes that I can't find on the neat pull. But I'm gonna just add citrus right to this ahead of time because of that fact. So I'm gonna do a nice chunk of lime, good old lime chunk, some ruby red, lemon, all right. I'm gonna do 2. It's about 3 ounces. I think this gin will be good in cocktails, but if it doesn't pass the G&T test, then I'm gonna have to not recommend it. But we'll really see now. Cheers. All right. I mean, it's a damn good gin and tonic gin. I mean, it's what you want. The 43% is perfect, okay? Because it's giving you the alcohol you want to have, especially if this is your first cocktail of the night. With the addition of the citrus, it is pulling more citrus from the botanicals. And if I had a guess, I would say that there's either orange or lemon peel in the botanical build. But besides that, I wonder what else they're hiding here. I can't stand that with these gins, that I can't pull any information because they don't want to, either they don't think to put it out there because they think, well, this is a cheaper gin, you know, this is a Total Wine, I think, exclusive. Maybe not. I don't want to say that 100%, but I'm pretty sure what they do with those gins, the ones that are more for the bargain shopper, they don't even care about putting out the botanical list because most people are not as enthralled in gin as I am. But you know, for the people that are out there, aren't you? I get so mad about that. It's ridiculous. Well, this is really good. So, a little bit of on Raffles. I know Raffles was a hotel, and I know that they invented the Singapore sling. I wanted to do a Singapore sling on the program tonight. I love them. They're great cocktails, very nice cocktail. But I didn't have all the ingredients for it, and I kind of didn't want to do a riff because it's such a classic. So let's just try a martini. See where we go. Now I'm going to add 2 of these shatters. And then a little dry vermouth, about a half. About that much. Gotta have some vermouth if you're gonna have a martini, you know. And then, of course, some Regans. And we can't forget the olives. And since this is a 20s era cocktail, I'm going to use my 20s era champagne glass, is what these originally were for. Pretty cool. I'm going to put a little bit of olive brine right in there. A retro martini. Salute. This is not bad. This is not bad. The juniper is pronounced and dry enough to make a martini shine. This is a very nice martini gin, I gotta say. I would say if you find this gin, this Raffles, out there, plus the price point's not too bad on it. I think it's like a $20, it's around there. It's about $15, $20 on the price point. If they're charging a little bit higher than that, I say don't get it. I'd say stick right there. It's worth that. If you're a martini drinker, or if you're a gin and tonic aficionado, I think you're really gonna be happy with your choice. I know I am. Anywho, from me to you to me, everyone here in the States in the middle, from sea to shining sea, I want to wish you a wonderful evening, a beautiful morning, and a gorgeous afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. And if you're new to the channel, and you like what you see, subscribe, because I got many more reviews coming up on the future, on the daily even. Salute, salute, O-N, you bastards. Bye now.
Plumage? This guy wants to see plumage? I'll tell you what, I'll plume right in front of his head, and then we'll see really what he wants to do after that. Anyway, I should mention, you should subscribe anyway, even though he is a gin fool. Subscribing would be nice. Plumage?